Hi, my name is Shamil Daniel bin Shahrul Nizar, and I am from Group 18, Kuliah 18. And my group mates are Rachel Louis and Nirona Joy Christina, and we would be presenting about our physics mini project assignment. So, this project is basically regarding the electrical usage of our homes. So, firstly, the objectives of this project is to investigate the electrical usage and block rates in private residence, which is our houses. Secondly, is to compare electrical consumption over a period of 3 months. And lastly, is to provide alternatives for reducing electrical consumption. So, firstly, moving on is my own house. So, the home type would be an apartment slash condominium. The status of the house is owned by my own family. The number of users of the house would be 4 adults, which is consisting of my parents, my mom, dad, me, and my sister. And lastly, the tariff category would be by TNB, which stands for Tenaga Nasional Berhad. So this is the graph of my house electrical consumption over a period of 3 months. The electrical consumption is recorded from the month of December 2021 to the month of February 2022. So it's from December, January, and February. And as you can see, the electrical consumption increases over the period of 3 months. So this is the electrical bill calculation for the month of December 2021. So the electronic appliances consist of ceiling lamps, fans, air conditioner, iron, television, fridge, rice cooker, and washing machine. So the total monthly usage would be 558 kilowatts per hour with a tariff block rate of 210.30 cents. So the highest electrical appliances that's using the electricity would be the air conditioner with a total of 180 kilowatts per hour. This is because each and every single room in my house is air conditioned and we use it frequently, in contrast with the fan because of heat during the day. Moving on is the bill calculation for January 2022. So the total monthly usage of electricity would be 631 kilowatts per hour with a tariff rate of 248 and 73 cents. So based from the table, the highest electrical appliances using electricity would be the fridge, since the fridge is being utilized 24 hours every day, every week. So, and the second would be the air conditioner, of course. And the least used electronic appliance would be the iron, because it's a very small appliances and doesn't require lots of electricity to operate, and it's used in a very short duration of time. And lastly would be the bill calculation for February 2022. So it has a total monthly usage of 839 kilowatts per hour, which is actually a lot more higher compared to the previous 2 months, and a tariff rate of 362 and 29 cents. So the highest electronic appliances would be the fridge again, with a total of 250 kilowatts per hour, with the air conditioning being the next. And the least being used is the rice cooker and washing machine. The rice cooker has the most least electricity usage because of the lack of using cooking appliances at my home during this month, since most of the residents, my family, is busy working. and they prefer to eat outside or order in takeaways, etc. And the bill calculation increases compared to the previous 2 months. This is because the month of February, there is almost no holidays, so the whole family is at home most of the days, and there's like no one going out for a station or vacation, since it's not really a month filled with holidays and public holidays, etc. So everyone's at home, so it causes the electricity bill to increase, since the usage of most of the appliances is at its maximum level and capacity. So that's all from me. I would pass the presentation to my group mate, Rachel.
My home type is terrace house and it is on. The number of users is 4 adults and for my tariff category is SASCO. Next, this is the graph for the 3 months of electrical consumption during September, October, and also November. From this graph, we can see that during October, it has the highest electrical consumption, followed by November, and the last one is September. So this is the bill calculation for September. The electrical consumption in this month is 666 kilowatt hour, and for the SASCO tariff rate, the rate is much more different from the other tariff category. What I mean is, for example, in this month, my electrical consumption is in between 1 to 700 units. So for the rate is 0.3. The rate will be the same for the certain units. So for this month, the amount is 199 ringgit and 80 cents. For October, my electrical consumption is 736 kilowatt hour. So for this month, the rate is different from the month just now, which is September, because 736 kilowatt hour is in between 1 to 800 units. So for this month, the rate is 0.33. So the total amount is 242 ringgit 88 cents. So for November, the rate is 0.3 and my electrical consumption is 699 kilowatt hour. So for this month, the amount is 209 ringgit and 70 cents. So this is the bills for those 3 months, which are September, October, and also November.
My home type is terrace house. It is on. The numbers of users is 5 adult. My tariff category is TNB. So this is my graph for electrical consumption in 3 months, which is January, February, and March. The highest electrical consumption is in January, followed by February, and last, the lowest is March. This is my bill calculation on January. Month usage for this month is 404.58. The MB tariff rates for 200 first, its rate is 0.2180. For next 100 kilowatt hour, its rate is 0.3340. For next 300 kilowatt hour, its rate is 0.5160. So amount for my bill for this month is 131.18. This is my bill calculation on February. The month usage for this month is 397 and its amount is RM 127.05. So this is my bills calculation on March. Month usage for this month is 352.64 and its amount is RM 104.35. Then here is my bill for January, February, and March. So there is the difference between tariff rate of TNB, SESP, and SESCO. TNB tariff rate is 0.218 per unit. SESP is 0.175 per unit. And the last one, SESCO, is 0.18 per unit. So here is clear, TNB has the highest tariff rate between the three electrical power provider for our country. So this is our average bill amount from three of us. So the highest amount is house one, which is 307.97, followed by house two, 217.46, and house three, 120.86. This difference happened because the electrical consumption for house one is the highest and house three is the lowest. Also, the electrical appliance in house three is the least than house one and house two.
There are three ways to reduce electrical usage. The three ways are to save the electricity, save the water, and also save the light. For saving the electricity, we can unplug the electronic devices when we do not use it. For saving the water, we can turn off the tap water when we do not use the water, for instance, when we brush our teeth. For saving the lights, we can switch off the lights when we are not at home or we do not use it. As a conclusion, I would like to make a consumption on that. As size of houses increases, the average electrical consumption will also increase.